I speak in footnotes carved into the margins of collapse. Tongue like a hacksaw cutting myths off the maps. Every promise expired, every ballot pre-scratched. Democracy leased out with a late fee attached. They don't rule with crowns, they rule with defaults. Miss a payment, miss a meal, miss a day, miss your pulse. Credit score determines how much air you deserve, how much mercy you earn, how much pain you absorb. They data mine your sorrow, turn grief into graphs. They beat tested despair, then scaled up the map. Every click a confession, every scrolling note. You don't read the terms, you just sign with your soul. Surveillance ain't watching, it's predicting your doubt. Knows when you fall before you figure it out. Knows what you'll buy when you're lonely and scared. Knows what you'll trade just to feel like you care. They turn language into landmines, words in the war. Say the wrong phrase, you erase from the floor. Context assassinated, new ones deported. Public thought reduced to slogans and torches. Outrage got weaponized, sold back and loose. Anger drip fed like an ivy of truth. They don't censor the sin, they just drown it in noise. Bury signals and chatter, confusion deployed. Every screen is a shrine, every feed is a sermon. Preaching dopamine scripture while the planet keeps burning. Ice caps melt like time-lapse guilt, but stock's still green, so the death feels built in. They talk climate like theory, not a mass grave in bloom. Whole nations underwater while they argue the room. Insurance won't cover acts of extinction, so survival becomes a personal fiction. They call it resilience when you eat the abuse. Call it grit when you snap, but keep tightening screws. Burnout rebranded as passion and drive. They don't need slaves if you kill yourself to survive. Your therapist booked out, your rent went up again. Self-care won't fix structural violence and death. Meditate through the trauma, breathe through the theft. Inhale acceptance, exhale your last breath. They teach history neutered, declare declutter. Just enough facts to obey, not enough to be dangerous. Revolution summarized, resistance made cute. Che Guevara reduced to a brand on a boot. Every rebel gets merch, every martyr a logo. They monetize the fines before it can grow. Turn movements to moments, hashtags to dust, and sell you nostalgia for what never was. The future feels synthetic, pre-rendered and bleak. AI writing love letters while humans can't speak. Kids raised by tablets, parents raised by fear. Everyone connected, nobody here. Truth ain't illegal, it's just inconvenient, so they bury it under both sides and expedience. Facts diluted till they taste like opinion. Reality optional, vibes not a system. They don't fear rights, they fear cooperation. Fear supply chains cut short by mutual salvation. Fear you knowing your neighbor more than you feed. Fear you growing food instead of planting belief. Cause once you stop begging institutions to care, once you build outside them, they choke on thin air. They can't audit compassion, can't patent a bond. Cannot be your dignity passed palm to palm. So they keep you exhausted and fighting alone. Too tired to notice the bars of the throne. Too busy surviving to question the script. Too traumatized to imagine a different abyss. I don't offer hope wrapped in glitter and bows. I offer honesty sharp enough to expose that the nightmare persists. Cause we keep it abstract, like it's weather, not choices, not ledges, not acts. And yeah, I'm angry, not blind, not confused. Anger's the sound of a nerve still unused. It means something in me ain't fully anesthetized. Means the lie didn't finish the homicide. So I write like a flare in a blackout of trust. Not to save the whole world, just to prove it's corrupt. To remind you your dread didn't come from your head. It came from being sane in a system that's dead. They want obedience quiet, despair nice and neat. Graves dug politely beneath quarterly sheets. But I won't go gentle, won't smile for the feed. Won't clap while they auction the right just to breathe. This ain't a call to violence, it's a call to refuse. To stop letting parasites tell you your worth is your use. To choose people over profit, presence over proof. To build something real in the cracks of the roof. Cause empires don't fall when you scream at the gate. They fall when you stop needing permission to eat. When you stop calling theft the way that it is. And remember the power was never